You know, when I started my business, my whole focus was fixing cars. Everything that I did was about fixing cars. I never had any intentions of hiring anyone to fix cars for me. I never had any intentions of moving out of the role of fixing cars, and I never felt comfortable with the idea of someone else being the one who fixed the cars. As the years progressed, I quickly determined that I was not the best one to be fixing cars. There were people far more skilled, far more capable, far more efficient than I was, and it was time to move on. Now, I never thought that would happen. Then I became the service advisor, and I was really good at being a service advisor, except for the part where I gave away all my money because I felt bad for people. And so I often did emotional discounting. I did things that hurt the business. And so eventually the stress, right? I remember being so upset when I would get a voicemail in the middle of the night. I'd get up at 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. and I'd call them back. I'd talk to them about their car. Same with text messages. I would be physically ill when I got a review notification. And so it became clear that that wasn't sustainable either after about 5 or 6 years. And so I hired a service advisor. And then I was the manager, and I said, you know what? I will never hire a manager because I worry so much about ethics, doing things the right way and making sure that our clients are taken care of. I'll never hire a manager. We moved into 10 bays, and I said, oh my God, I can't handle all this. This is too much. This is too much workload. This is going to kill me. And so I hired a manager. And I say all this to say, you know, I also said I would never retire. And I also said I would never sell the shop. And now I'm realizing, because of these years of experience of seeing this happen over and over again, that a lot of people don't prepare for those things. Now, look, I don't want you to think I'm saying I'm going to sell the shop. I don't want you to think that I'm saying I'm going to retire tomorrow. That's not it. But I am saying that I need to prepare for that. I am saying that so many people are backed into a corner where they can't prepare for it, and the business is not valuable and it's not able to be sold because it depends and hinges solely on them, right? Like, there's no other option. They have to do everything. And then on top of that, they were taking cash payments, and they were running this really nasty set of books that nobody could read or understand, and the business wasn't profitable because they were giving so much back and helping clients, and they weren't doing anything for themselves. But nobody ever told them that the business isn't worth anything. Nobody ever told them they couldn't go get a loan if they needed to. So I get the reasons that us shop owners and us business owners say that we're not going to retire. I get the reasons we say we're never going to quit working in the business. But let me ask you, what would you do if you were forced? What would you do if you got sick? What would you do if you had no other option? You got to prepare for the things that you don't think will ever happen. You've got to prepare for the life that you may want to live 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now. You've got to prepare for the life that you don't want, but you may end up with, because life comes with some surprises that none of us enjoy. And so my only message to you is, think about the future, not just right now. Prepare for what may be coming your way, and run your business like a business. Make it valuable. Make it worth something. Don't be so egotistical and driven by how you feel that you forget to live a life. Y'all have a good one.